Hey everyone, Ellie Alexander here with 5 Things Friday. This Friday, I am bringing you 5 writing tips. I have learned so much after the last several years writing, and I want to impart and share as much as I know with you. So here are my tips for any aspiring or writers just getting ready to launch your careers. Number 1, create a daily habit. I think in many ways, this is the single most important thing you can do for your writing career. Don't listen to people who tell you that you have to write at a specific time or specific place in a specific way. It doesn't matter. Find what works for you. Maybe you love writing in a coffee shop or at a library or like me in your home office. Or maybe you want to write on a park bench in your underwear. It doesn't matter. Well, actually, that one you might get some funny looks. But ultimately, you just need to find a place that works for you and experiment. Try lots of different places and see what feels right. The same goes for time of day. Maybe you're the kind of writer who needs a morning coffee in her hand. Or maybe you want to write for 15 minutes at your lunch break or pour yourself a glass of wine in the evening. Carve out a space and a time and write every day. I promise nothing will further your writing career better than using your skills every day. Here's my best analogy. Think of it like a muscle. If you want to gain muscle mass, you have to lift weights every day to get stronger. The same is true for writing. When you create a routine and a habit, you build muscle memory. Promise. Number 2, get a whiteboard. It might sound trivial and like basic advice, but getting a whiteboard is such a great tool for any writer, and here's why. The best ideas tend to happen when you're not in front of your laptop, or maybe they do happen when you're in front of your laptop, but you're right in the middle of plotting a manuscript and you don't want to take a break. Having a space to work out big ideas and to brainstorm with yourself is a huge gift. And my other tip in terms of a whiteboard is make sure you have it somewhere where you have to stand up and walk. We sit too much when we write. So my whiteboard is on the other side of my office, so I have to get up and move and make notes on it. And if you don't have something to put on it right away, if you don't have characters knocking on your brain for space, put up your favorite quote or draw a picture or just do something so that you have a visual and you get your head away from your keyboard for a few minutes. Number 3, don't quit your day job. Please don't quit your day job. If I had $1 for every time someone came up to me at a book talk or a book event and said, I can't wait until I have a writing contract like you so that I can quit my day job and make $1 million. Well, I think I would have $1 million, first of all. And the thing is, I think everyone should dream big. I'm a big believer in putting as much out into the universe as you can. But I'm also a realist, and I hate to be a dream crusher when someone comes up to me and says, I'm gonna get a book contract and quit my job and not ever have to work again. Writing is about building a long-term career. And yes, there are absolutely exceptions to the rule where someone gets a book deal and overnight they sell millions and millions of copies. But that's the rarity. 99% of writers are working every day in the trenches, writing and marketing and building a reader base. And it's an amazing job. It's so fun to get to do, but it's a lot of work. And you're not likely to be an instant overnight success. So yes, dream big, but also set manageable, realistic goals in the interim so that you feel those little hits of success as you're working on your career. The other thing is focus on it as a career, as a long-term plan, and then all of that blood, sweat, and tears will totally feel worth it. This leads me into number 4, which is it takes a village. Definitely, as writers, we spend a lot of time in our own heads with characters vying for space. We spend a lot of time in isolation, working on a manuscript, editing, plotting, developing characters. But we also need a village of people around us who support us. I am so grateful for my family and friends and my readers. Without my village, I would not be able to write a single word. My family comes to book events, they help set everything up. They're my cheerleaders, they taste every recipe that I bake, even the terrible ones. The same goes for friends and readers. I would be nowhere without my readers. My readers are so wonderful about telling friends and sharing my books with people, asking the library to stock a copy of my book, or just even sending me like encouraging notes, cheering me on. It means the world when a reader sends me an email saying that they enjoy my work. It's like, I enjoy that you enjoy my work. It gets a little crazy. But create a village. Ask your friends and family for help. Connect with other writers and start building a team of people who will support you while you're wanting to pull out your hair because you're writing like a crazy woman every day. Number 5, just write. Yeah, I know it's a cliche, but the thing is, once you set down a path of writing, there are going to be so many distractions. Suddenly that moldy laundry pile that's been sitting in the laundry room is gonna look really compelling. Or you're gonna decide, I should go stand in line at the post office for a couple hours this afternoon. It's very easy to create distractions. But what you have to do is make a commitment and sit down and write. It will change your life. And the thing about it is, if you are interested in writing, if you have a story to tell, regardless of whether it's ever published, there are so many people out there who want to write and don't take that next step of doing it. So take that risk. I promise you, I have stacks and stacks and stacks of manuscripts that will never see the light of day. But they led me and were great practice for being a professional writer now. So just sit down and start writing. I'm excited to see what you do. If you would like to see more videos or know what I'm up to, please be sure to subscribe and click the little bell so you can get updates whenever I upload a new video. And happy writing.